So John, you're working on something really exciting. You're looking to democratize and make animation just much more accessible, or to make it epic, in your words. So yeah, maybe you could just give people a little bit about your background, and then we'd love to see a live integration or some demos of the integration that you've done with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. Just to keep it brief, the truth is I'm an artist. I love 3D. I've worked in the gaming, and not necessarily in gaming specific, but in just like the 3D arts, music videos, kind of ground up type productions. For over 10 years. I live in LA, and but more importantly, actually, like even there's me, but I have an awesome team. Like Jeff, Jacob, Alfredo, Roberto, my co-founders Josh and Brady. You know, it's not just me behind this. It's this small group of really close friends trying to build this platform called Heat.
Awesome. So I think you've got a few slides just just to talk through.
Yeah, if you want to throw me up there, I think it's
Yeah, let's
showing
go.
you and
Yeah, hold on. Let me just stop my screen share here.
oh, awesome. Let me see if I can share my screen. There it is. Let's see here. Boom. Can you all see this?
Yeah, all good.
Awesome. Okay. Tino said, I'm the CEO and co-founder of Heat. Thank you all for sticking around still. So what is Heat, right? It is a platform that's trying to solve the challenges around character animation, making it extremely useful for 3D artists, indie game developers, movie studios working in pre-visualization, and just anyone kind of working in 3D. We have a current browser-based experience, something very similar to Mixamo, where we have over 1,000 animations on the platform ready for you to use. But we built something special, an upload portal, right? This is something that we took a lot of time doing, which can bring animations onto the platform, right? So you can contribute to this database, right? And so someone that uses like the Move AI multi-camera system can actually export your FBXs, bring them onto our platform, and I'll show you why that's really cool. Uh, we have an AI auto rigging solution that can take current character standards like GLTF, GLB, and just a bunch of cool plugins that fit into your workflow, right? And why we're here is because, ta-da, we integrated Move AI's video motion capture model with your single camera onto our platform. Tino and I met in Los Angeles a few months back. We got a couple of drinks. We talked about our kids and the future of 3D game development and just a bunch of other random stuff. And we were like, let's get this on Heat, and the rest is history. And so we made it simple, right? Just go to the website, grab your MP4 files or your MOV files, and you can drag and drop those onto the platform. And basically, within no time, that those videos get sent to Move AI's API, and then the motion capture is then comes back to us and retargeted into our system. And here's a little demo video that I kind of made because it takes about 5 minutes, and I don't want you guys to be sitting here waiting for 5 minutes. So here's just a simple video of a TikTok dancer I found online, right? And then on our website, you can navigate to the upload portal on the left-hand side. You click it, and then you could drag and drop this file, MP4 file, in a little green box. And then it starts converting, right? And like I said, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how slammed the API is, right? And after that happens, you'll see it will convert into a little GIF. You'll see it on the left-hand side where this Heat logo is. Give it a second, it's loading in. And once that's finished, you'll actually be able to just name it, define it, write descriptions, add tags, and actually in the future, you'll be able to sell these assets on the platform, right? And you can see there's a publish to store setting, so you'll be able to come on and then hopefully monetize off of your movement data. And then let's add a tag. Let's do dance. Let's do emotes. We have over 500 tags on the platform that you can add to your movement. You hit save, click go to your library. It takes you back to your library, and there's that animation that we brought onto the platform. And then you go to the top, you can any model you want, swap it out. There's a Roblox guy. Here's an AI generated frog that I did because we have an AI gen character system on our platform. And then here's a little red guy, and at the bottom right, you can simply just download it if you want. And how this all works, it actually works directly with our auto rig system. Another very hard part about animating is rigging the character, weight painting the character, right? So we love this idea that you could take your iPhone, shoot a video of yourself, and then you can then AI generate a character on our platform, rig it within seconds. I mean, sorry, about 30 seconds, right? And now you're creating 3D art, which I feel like is it really democratizes the process and kind of breaks that barrier of what it means to be a 3D artist, right? And let's actually try to auto rig something and then add a movie eye movement to it. So can you all see this still?
Yeah,
I
and
would
I
hope
love
so.
the live demos. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, so this is the site, right? So this is the library page with your dashboard, right? And what you could do in actually before that, I'll show you, there's these are the movement portals. You can up here upload, you can upload movements, but let's upload a character. So here's the auto rig section. We actually also partnered with Luma AI, so now you can do text generation characters. But let's just drag and drop this in. So this is an AI generated character that I made. Hit next. It appears in the screen, and then we built a model that kind of recognizes the pose of your character, and then it assigns where it believes the joints should go, and then kind of gives you a little bit of function, a little bit of leeway to kind of move these things around. You know, some people are very specific about how these things go and where these are placed. And on the left-hand side, you can add fingers. So you can do 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 5 fingers. I'll stick with 0 just for sake of time. And then all you do is hit next. And just like that, the bones are then placed within the body. You have another form of detail that you can get to where if you want to, push these back a little bit, do a little bit more prepping of the body, prepping of the character. So let's scoot these over here. People are very precious about how they rig their characters nowadays. So we want to give people a lot of, leeway of what they want to do. I think this is fine. You hit next. And now we do our rigging process where we built a kind of diffusion model that allows you to weight paint and apply the bones. And just like that, now your character is animating. Oop. And this looks great. So what do I do now? Hit next. Let's save this. Let's call the Tino Man. Oops, not Tino Moan, Tino Man. It's called, and then you can description, move, demo. Hit save. And just like that, go back to your library, and there he is. And like I said before, I want to add a animation from Move AI to it. And something that's really cool about our platform is that since Move AI takes a little bit of time to process everything through their API, and not everyone wants to just sit there on their computer waiting for this stuff patiently. We built a drafts function, so you can actually go into your drafts and you see that this was an animation I uploaded and now it's ready. So you can step away, come back, and it'll appear in your drafts. And then look at that. And so now that's that animation that's been processed. It's a process through Move. And now you can save it, and you can actually save it to your profile or download it directly right here. Comes in as a heat file, but then once you save it directly, it turns into the a GLTF scene, which is really good for anything, or an FBX.
And then could you talk to us also about like what type of content do you find people are creating? Is this for like social content, being able to create like dance content, or is it what are the workflows and use cases?
Yeah, I mean the simplest thing is like really quick social content. I want to create something with a character, make something viral. I can just bring a character on it, gen something, and then just like that, apply your own movement to it and render it out really quickly in things like Unreal Engine or things like Blender, right? There's millions of users in that space, and I've talked to a lot of people and a lot of 3D artists and 3D generalists, and they really like just the idea of I want to make something right now. I want to get to it. I don't want to have to pay all this money for all these softwares. I want to make it as easy as possible. And integrations like Move AI into Heat allows for things like that to happen, right? Where you could just have a character, video of a movement, whether it's you or even a famous TikTok artist or something like that you like, and throw it into and then render it out. And then all of a sudden you're making content that's very fast, right? And I'll just run back to my slideshow just to finish it off really quickly. And all this stuff works within our plugins, right? So you can upload a video, hit the Move AI API, have it back in here. And what we did is kind of built Chromium browser type extensions that fit within Unreal Engine. So there's drag and drop animations into Unreal Engine where you can just take the GIF, drag and drop it. We built a retargeting system that then like works within a character. And we're actually about to release something that a dear friend of mine, Jeff, has been tirelessly working on is a Maya integration. This is I think a very useful tool because when you upload to our platform, it actually standardizes all the animations into one type of file format, right? Which is a big headache if you kind of want to pick animations from all different types of suits and rigs and things like that. With Heat, it's all standardized, so you can actually use Move AI movements, right? We'll say that from the API on our platform with the thousands of animations that are already on our platform, right? And let's say there's an independent artist that's selling animations that doesn't use Move AI and has their own system, they'll actually piece together perfectly because of the standardization process. And so that is really nice for blending animations in DCCs like Maya, Unreal Engine, Blender, iClone. Shout out to Alan. We also like iClone. We got some iClone diehards on our team. And last but not least, we talked about foot sliding. This is something that Tino's team is working really hard on, and what we're doing on our platform is kind of extending that. Is we want to build what we call Heat IK, and we're very close to having this. This is a full inverse kinematic animation system that will allow for character retargeting for more unique characters, we'll say, right? Whether it's a dinosaur or like a very small rabbit character or something like that, and you are a 6'4" human doing a dance move, this type of tooling solution will allow you to have really clean retargeting and give you a lot of tools that allow you to kind of adjust animations to your liking. And like I said, you could try us out, right? I was telling Tino this morning that me and one of our lead developers, Jake, were up at, I think it was like we were working until like 10 o'clock last night, and we pushed this live to the production. So this is live today. So anyone that's in the audience right now is 100% welcome to jump in, start trying, join our Discord, give us feedback. We are building this for you. And thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation. We just got maybe one or 2 minutes left. So
No
I think
worries.
you've done like, we've really shown,
Excuse me.
I guess, to the people not from the space is like how difficult and challenging like animation is, and particularly integrating motion capture. And so yeah, you're helping take care of the rigging and skinning aspects and many others as well. But then also like what's next? Like there's still a lot to help in this workflow to help people create content much more quickly, to create content and just to make it more accessible to people. So like what do you have coming next in the roadmap?
Besides from the IK, it's this idea of creating a new stream of revenue for movement artists. This is something I am super passionate about. I want to kind of create a new market that's specifically dedicated to allowing anyone that believes that their movements are valuable to actually now have an outlet that they can profit off of that, right? I see virality so much within anyone that's like a dancer, anyone that's a choreographer, right? And the way in which the industry is actually set up right now is there really is no payback or residuals to those people.
Yeah.
Unless you're actually a performer on screen, right? So there are these creators that are making this incredible content, because moving the body is insane. We all grow old, we all get rusty in our joints, And so these people are kind of preserving this like idea that movement is special. And I really think that that's going to be very fascinating to see that happen, and then have it be, I think, done right. You know, where there's a standard involved that's kind of universal. You know.
Yeah, done right, and then making it accessible to a lot of people and having it done right. And so that's something I think we definitely share.